Everyone, it's Fitz with your post-game talk. Kansas State loses 90-68 in Lawrence on Tuesday night in an effort that I'm going to describe as pathetic. Even by K-State playing in Lawrence standards, the expectations for this game after K-State beat KU in Manhattan was maybe they can compete. Maybe they can play well enough to hang around and possibly pull a BYU and hit some shots at the end and win. No. That didn't happen. KU's really good at home, and they're really good on senior night, and K-State stunk. And I'll give Jerome Tang this. When he finally showed up for post-game radio, he hit the right notes. He apologized to K-State fans. And you know what? K-State fans deserve an apology, because that was absolutely awful. K-State got out-rebounded 40-30. They only had 2 offensive rebounds, which is really an effort stat. They had 2 offensive rebounds. They got no second chance points. Hunter Dickinson for KU had 20 rebounds. K-State had 30. I could go on with how bad this game was for K-State. They shot less than 50% from the free throw line. Again, that's a lack of focus. But if you watch the game, you don't want that recap because you experienced it. And if you didn't watch the game, first of all, good for you. Second of all, you don't want the stress of everything that took place. So let's talk about the positive. And there was a positive. The true freshmen played really well. They combined for 48 minutes. They played 24% of K-State's minutes, but they also combined for 25 points. They scored like 37% of the points for K-State. They scored 25 of the 68 points. The freshmen were good. The freshmen played like they were relaxed, while the veterans played like, well, they were peeing themselves. I'm to the point, and I have been for a while, if you're going to stink it up, you're going to turn the ball over, you're going to miss shots, do it with the young guys. Let them learn. And Jerome Tang hit that note too. At least these guys now will be acclimated to playing in Allen Fieldhouse, if there is such a thing. They've got some experience. They played a lot of minutes, including Michaela Britch, who finally found the court and scored 6 points and, of course, dunked. R.J. Jones was 3 of 4 from three-point range. Day Ames was really good, and I don't think played enough, but that's just me. Cam Carter continues to struggle. And again, I really like Cam. He's a great young man, but his game has fallen apart. And he is a huge liability on the court. He can't possibly be offsetting the number of points he gives up off of turnovers and other boneheaded moves with his own scoring. It's just hard to watch. Tyler Perry, who's been really good the last 3 games, might as well not have played tonight. K-State wraps up its regular season on Saturday against Iowa State. It's senior day. It's the last game of the regular season, maybe the last game in Bramlage Coliseum this season. They're still holding out hopes of getting into the NCAA tournament, which will take probably winning the Big 12 tournament at this point. Certainly beating Iowa State. They hope they get the NIT, but as I've covered, that's even in doubt. So Jerome Tang hit this final note. Show up for the kids. Show up and send them out on a high note. He thinks they're going to play well. Well, I hope he's right. I thought they'd play well on Tuesday night despite their problems. Oh, there is good news, though. They only had 11 turnovers. They had 4 turnovers in the second half and got outscored by, I think, somewhere just around 700 points in the second half. I might have exaggerated. Cats lose. Onward we go. Season's almost over. And even Daphne didn't like what she saw. She didn't watch. She's a dog.